What's up, everybody? Mr. Senpai, huh? How are you doing? Welcome to class. Sit down, shut up, and let's get started. Alright, so today's anime is Accel World. So, I know I've told you how I'm going to do my reviews before, I think. I got a bad memory. But anyhow, this is how I'm going to be doing my reviews. I'm going to, if you haven't seen this yet, this is your anime suggestion. If you have, well, here you go. You've seen it. Why are you here? Because you like the awesome videos, right? But yeah, if you have seen it, you're checking out probably what I think about it, my rating versus your rating, and I give you another anime suggestion at the end of the video. So right now we're going to talk about Accel World a little bit. The summary for it is the year is 2046. And we have these things called, they're like, I don't know. You've seen those little Bluetooth things that hang on people's necks? It's kind of like that. They are called Neuralinkers. And basically, it's like, if you've seen the Windows holographics, it's kind of like that. Just, it sits on your shoulder. It's like tapped in your brain or some shit, some end of the world stuff. Another thing it reminds me of is the Oculus Rift. Just once again, sitting on your shoulder, and it's like you can get shit out your way. Be like, Google. Boop, 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 boop. Be like, Mr. Senpai YouTube. Search. But yeah, so it's like that, and this, he's actually a fat little kid. Haru. Don't ask me last names. Cause first review, don't be too judgmental, please. So, Haru is a fat little chubby guy. He gets bullied. He goes into full dive, I think he called it. Yeah, full dive. And his little avatar is a little pig. And he goes in this game. It's just like racquetball. And he's back and forth on the racquetball. And he's really, really fast. That's his best. Like, he's level like something or whatever. I ain't sure. Well, he comes back one day, and his level is beaten. Like, he had the highest level, and it was good. And somebody just comes along and beats him. Well, it's actually his senpai. Not me. Sorry, I'm not telling this story. It's actually his senpai, which is obviously upperclassman. I can't remember her name. I can't pronounce her name. So, I'm not going to chop it up. I'm just going to call her senpai. And she's like, would you like to accelerate with me? So she introduces him to this fighting game called Accel World. Something like that. Well, that's the name of the damn anime. Brain Burst. Brain Burst in the accelerated world. Well, if you have Brain Burst, you have to, the qualifications to have it is you have to have had your Neuralinker basically almost since you've been born. So no adults can play this, only like high school students and younger. So she introduces it to him, and he's able to like stop time middle of the IRL, and he's able to like dodge something. Like if you throw something at him, he can say burst link and dodge it, and burst link out, whatever. It's really cool. It's a fighting anime. It's got a little bit of romance. It's got a bunch of comedy, if you ask me. A lot of action. So if you're looking for an action that doesn't just revolve around the, oh, I'm the hero. No, I'm the hero. I'm the villain. Blah, 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 blah. This is definitely a story for you, an anime for you to go check out. It's, in fact, one of my favorite characters in the anime actually rides a motorcycle. I love motorcycles. So, I'm a little biased. But, like I was saying. So, and they go to take over the accelerated world in a way. That's all the summary I'm going to give you for now. Now, my overall rating is going to be an 8. So, here's the rating for the anime. I think it's an 8. Between the animation, the dubbing, because I watched it dubbed, the animation, dubbing, storyline, the character development, and all that put together, I give it an 8. I see some things they can improve on, some things I personally didn't like. So, it can be different for anybody else. So, there you go. If you haven't seen it, I suggest go watch it. I enjoyed it thoroughly from beginning to end. Oh, that was another anime that had a slow beginning. So from beginning to end, I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to a season 2, which they have announced that they're going to have. Not sure when, but sometime this year of 2016. I do know that much. I hope, at least in sub. Probably won't get dubbed till next year, but okay. So here's your complete spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Do not watch anymore if you have not seen it and you're going to watch it. Stop the video here. Go watch it. Come back. We'll talk about it. Things you hate, things I hate, things you love, things I love. It could be the same, could not be. We'll find out. So, spoiler alert, and we're continuing the... Okay, one of the things I've got to say is I love right off the bat is that they did take a different approach than most animes. They didn't... They obviously approached the whole bullying thing like a lot of animes do. And obviously, main character bully, gets stronger, awesome, most powerful character probably. They also made him fat. I can't really think of a main character in a lot of animes, especially one quite like this, where the main character's chubby, fat, chubby, whatever you want to call it. But I can't think of none. Not off the top of my head anyway. And so that's something I love. It's a different approach. So, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but that's something I loved. Now, one of the things I hate, and this is closer to the end of the series, is that they made Chiyu one of the most adorable characters throughout the series. And then right up there at the end, they make her one of your most, at least my most, hated characters in the series. I mean, you get why she had to do what she had to do, that had a plan, but still, man, to not tell them, even though, I mean, she could have wrote down a damn letter to tell them that she thought her thing wasn't healing, but reversing time, and she was reversing time back far enough so he could get his wings back. But, whatever. That's probably one of the biggest things that I hate in the entire series. Now, one of the things I fucking love is, I don't know for a fact if it's made by the same guy as SAO. I didn't go that far into my research, but it did mention Nerve Gear in an episode. And if I'm right, this came out like either a year or at least a couple months before SAO did, Sword Art Online. So I know some people are speculating that the senpai in the anime, the chick, is Kirito and Asuna's daughter. Honestly, I don't think so. So if that's what you're thinking, personally, sorry to bust your bubble. Don't think so. Timeline doesn't quite match up 100%. It's been about 20. Well, I take that back. Timeline can match up because they were only still in high school in 2026, but whatever. I do think, on the other hand, that somebody within the anime is going to be connected to them somehow. I don't know who it's going to be, when it's going to be, but I feel like in the second season, they're going to like make it not 100% known, but they're going to be like, just tap on this, and people are going to be like, so I love how they added that. It's just anytime you see something to like converge from one series to another that you thought really had nothing involved other than their anime and they're awesome come together and like tie a web of awesomeness. It's awesome. I know, awesome word. The word awesome is awesome. Should be called Awesome Man or Mr. Awesome instead of Mr. Senpai. But like I said, it's 8.5. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's actually, I give it an 8.5 because some of the dubbing I didn't find 100% lovable. I did really enjoy it, but I found a couple flaws there. I found some flaws with some of the soundtrack in the background, like they reused a lot. But I can't say nothing because Happy No Ippo used literally the same like 2 or 3 tracks for the background, and it worked. But still, the animation though, the animation to me was amazing. Some of the best I can say I've seen, especially for the year that it came out. Um, so some of the things I hate, some of the things I love, and so I gave it 8.5. Not 8.5, 8. I'm sorry. I almost got an 8.5. I struggled with it, but I finally just gave it an 8. And first review. If you like this review, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you think. If you think it should have been ranked higher, lower, let me know. And for all my, I want to call you friends because I want to see you that way. All of my friends out there who are watching this and are going to give me tips on better ways I can talk to you, my friends, my other friends, on anime stuff, just different tips for YouTube. If you've got some, leave them in the comments below. Message me. I've got a Facebook for Mr. Senpai. I'll leave the link in the description below as well. And just let me know what you think. Message me there or leave a comment below. Anything. And if you're new and this is the first video you've seen, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Because the more subscribers I get, the more friends I feel like I have on YouTube. I feel like I'm talking to someone instead of just myself. And I don't really care about growing to the point of money. I don't care. I want to be able to experience YouTube for what it is. Share videos, make people laugh, and just share in the anime community. Now, for your Mr. Senpai anime suggestion for the end of this video, that is, I'm not going to say similar to this, but another one I feel like is greatly enjoyable, just as much as this one was, is High School DxD. Season 1, 2, and 3. High School DxD, High School DxD Born, High School DxD New. I think it's New, then Born. I hate that. And I love the anime so much. They've also already getting a 4th season that's been announced. Don't know when exactly. 2016. That's all I know. So that's your anime suggestion for Mr. Senpai for the end of this video. Go check it out. Awesome anime, and I'll eventually do a review on that too. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. If you have an anime you want me to do a review on, leave it in the comments below or message me on my Facebook account. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to eventually try and get to all animes. So this is Mr. Senpai saying class is dismissed and get the hell out. Don't forget to like and comment below. Ta-ta!